Bang bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding pool. Bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding ah. Yes, black to black, 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 black to black. Look, there's no need to worry and no need to fret. If you think we was finished, we ain't done yet. This is the platform where you can get informative topic with real intellect. Play talk good manners, raise the antennas. Andre and Karen, that's host the vibe. Facebook, Spotify and Instagram. You could also catch me on the YouTube live with positive content back to back. I'm inviting all people to black. Yes, no be and power is black to black. And everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes, no be and power is black to black. And everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes. This is your mortal immortal, inviting each and everyone to log on to all streaming platforms to black with your host Andre and Karen. So subscribe, share, like and comment, and come along. Let me enjoy the vibes. Diggy diggy, diggy diggy, black to black, black to black.
Greetings and salutations, black to black. We are black. We have a little guest.
Yeah. Greetings, all here.
Blessings, everybody. Blessings.
Well, it weird to those who knew. But in the originals.
No, but it weird to me too, because, Tuesday's lunch
time, yeah, true. True.
Understand?
So is it good?
What we hear, Are they, are they living, giving thanks,
right?
and just trying to do what we have to do.
All right.
Same here, yes. Everything.
You seen it, you?
Just trying to live, yes, bro.
That's something, you can't try to live,
Yeah, well, you can't try.
Yeah,
you gotta live.
Like they living or you ain't living.
It's our things we have to try while we living, but to live, once we here, we're not trying, we actually living.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, son, for me, that's what I give real thanks for, boy.
But we still have to try, because living ain't easy.
Wood.
So, we listening with you.
Hi, cool, brother. The weekend was nice. Today is usually my day off.
Yeah.
But after work tonight, I'm going out tomorrow.
Nice.
So that's the sweet part of entrepreneurship now. You can chef around and
I don't have to go to work.
Make yourself comfortable. But all right,
I
you
don't
nice.
want to go to work Tuesday. I don't want to go to work Friday. Just do bound to go back.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. Everything cool, man. Everything
That is
cool.
That is the freedom part of entrepreneurship, but we just want to tell them that will come easy.
Nah. Don't get
It mightn't come in your first year, it might come in your second year, it might come in your third year.
Yeah, don't get
But it will come,
Yeah.
If you stick with it, it will come.
Yeah.
But don't get twisted. Don't hear Karen say that. Understand that even best barber of the year and all kind of thing. Understand? It's a long time he put in.
Yeah.
To be able to
do
that now.
Yeah.
So we want to make, I personally just want to make, any younger ones that ask them about, running their own business and thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you see me in Emancipation Village, everybody's selling a certain type of thing in Emancipation Village.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you come by me, I a little different with the t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Most people will have the full clothes,
Mm-hmm.
suits, thing. So when you watch my thing now, it look like a standard, especially if you come on a time, go to Emancipation Morning, and you come by me, they say I feel like a little star. So the suit that I had on, I don't know if it will catch people.
Yeah.
And a few people will come and ask me to take pictures with the children.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
And then, people talking to we and thing.
Mm.
And that all come up like, You know, the code is doing real good and thing like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
the real good you feel it doing,
Mm.
it's 13 years the business running, 12 years the business running.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not like I start yesterday and today
And
is
you're
like,
booming.
ooh, nah.
Yeah.
And I think that is something we really need to get across to them because before I come over, while I was cooking today, I was watching something on the crack epidemic now,
You what?
Crack.
Crack.
Or crack. Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And besides we do, and I'm going into what we're going to talk about tonight,
Mm.
besides the obvious system that is against us.
Mm.
So for the crack epidemic, crack just happened to come in at a time when the president at the time, I have to tell you this. See that marketing?
Mm.
I don't know nothing new.
No, no, was new.
No, bros, but here we're going on.
The acronym new.
Yeah.
No, the acronym is not new.
No.
Reagan make the same statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pushing the same narrative, but just not as loudly as the new
Mm-hmm.
president.
Orange guy, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But crack come in exactly when the things he pushed make a whole set of people lost their jobs.
Mm.
Take away a whole, tell me if it's something familiar, a set of people lost their jobs.
Mm.
Take away a whole set of benefits.
Mm.
Right? It's 40 years away. And then this thing, so a whole set of we home, there's doing nothing, we hungry, thing. And then this thing just come in.
Mm.
So you see, we just talk about one side, but it's two sides of the coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this we just call sprangers.
Mm.
But then you have youth men and them who making $5,000 a day. You know, can you imagine $5,000 a day in 1983?
No, I can't.
Because $5,000 a day today is still good money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right? And it coming at that time. And all them youths and them won't make me go into that is all them youths and them who talk on it, you know, the former drug dealers and thing.
Mm.
They say all them was seen as that fast money, but you say, boy,
Yeah.
you still trying to, you coming out your house to go to school or whatever, and thinking, you might be a little hungry, thing, your shoes bust up, and you watching men who was in your class, them drop out of school.
Mm.
And fellas and them have 50 pairs of shoes, a BMW.
Mm.
You don't want to hear Karen and Andre.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying there? So now we come into what we talk about tonight, you know, that topic with the man that raised up from the Single Fathers Association
Yeah.
about
One in three.
I didn't like, I don't want to go with his stats because it was a sample size.
Yeah. It was 400.
Yeah.
400 people that take it.
But it is alarming.
Mm.
Even if it was only 10 people let it do. Remember, this is not guessing, you know.
Maths
This
is
is-
maths.
Right. This wasn't guessing. This was, you tell me it's mine.
Mm.
And when child support thing come up and I say, what test?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you didn't say, I'm not sure it's yours or no. You didn't say that.
Mm.
So even if it was only 10 people surveyed and all of them was told it's them one and it turned out not to be so that alarming.
Mm.
Right? My thing on it, boy, is the mental and emotional side right, for the man, but we hear them talk that I told her that talk a little more.
Men have mental and emotional sides to them.
Yeah, well, boy, you know here we don't play that. You understand? Because that's very true.
Yeah.
A lot of times we discussing things and in the discussion might have 8 people here and 2 people talking because most men still in that space where they didn't feel like they could talk about what they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
I know a good few fellas like that.
Right?
Yeah.
And I telling you from my own experience and sharing certain things,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, people actually calling to talk certain things. Like sometimes I'd be so shocked
Mm-hmm.
at what somebody's sharing with me.
You'll be shocked from what they're saying or who it coming from.
The both. As we literally shocked, like for who it coming from, like Cameron.
Yeah.
You dealing with that?
Yeah.
Right? And then I actually be shocked at what they're dealing with.
Yeah. We have a way too, as men too. Even though 3 of we here go sit down and we go still look at our brother and say, you going through that like how you know say.
Mhm.
But You is human.
Mm-hmm.
I is human.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And at the end of the day, yes, we still had the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But you shame out and go and say,
Yeah.
don't get on like a girl. You know,
Or
we
drink
still
a
get
beer.
that. Yeah.
Drink a beer.
Well, boy, I.
No, that is plenty times.
Hey,
When we was younger, that's what it is, you know. You have a little problem, come to you, boy.
You take a drink. You take a drink.
Like that,
You take a
you understand? And
but
it only escalates as we go along.
I just tell people Trinidad is the thirstiest people in the world. you go by any Trinidad, hey, you want something to drink out?
Yeah.
You want something to drink out? You hardly find a Trinidadian and ask if you want food first. Unless it's like our
I feel
occasion.
it balance. Yeah, I feel it balance. I feel the men go for your drink, but the women, especially older women around, yeah, them go ask if you want.
Alright, I will take that argument.
Son, I go by my aunt.
Yeah.
She now offering no alcohol, so.
I will take that argument.
You know, she go offer you some food, ting. I had two houses not far from here. Both of them is walk and split distances from me. When I was growing up, that them people used to pass side food for me. But again, it's how we live, and it tied into all of that now. Like, where does mindset come from, and how come it is we can't question? You notice that talk, right?
Yeah.
No woman's group ain't come out and say nothing. No.
Well, what they go say?
What?
But let me share something, I know I go get a little flack, but see what? That's what we talking about the 1 in 3. In a way, that is an occupation for plenty of women.
Yeah.
A woman with 10 man, she tell the 10 of them, yo, I'm going and throw it away. I need 1,500. That is 15,000 she getting.
Correct.
You understand?
Even if half of them get shit that.
You understand?
She getting
thinking is them
more than an average person's salary.
For a month.
Yeah.
You understand? And then she will come now, lock off the 10 of them, and go to the next one and say, hey, there we go. And start back over.
Correct.
One of
you
the
know? But
no, I don't want to make it directly about women, right?
But it is about men and women.
Men, right. You know the quick to
no.
I tell them and say
No.
die know me. I said so if it's the first time I hear in this program, die know what black to black is about. Orisha Lashe and Karen and tonight Miguel here we in about bashing woman.
Nah, you know that.
Right? But the reality is the 1 in 3, the other half of that coin is a woman.
Yeah, correct.
And I found it real interesting that no woman's group in come out. Imagine only make noise because a confused person was not allowed entrance or was charged entrance into a nightclub trying to be something that it wasn't born. You didn't come out of the vagina that. Right? You're trying to pass yourself off as that. And all you come out about that. But this man bring data from the courts. That's what make me listen to this thing. You know, this wasn't a speculation. You know, plenty time when we community when we talk. We have we statistics is
that's
plenty.
why I feel
plenty.
that's why I feel.
That's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
But this was actual cases from the court that went through that brought actual results now.
But
you know?
But you understand why it wasn't like really picked up and it wasn't really the bandwagon didn't really get behind it. You understand why?
Tell me.
Because it's man.
Right. No, that's why I'm not letting them off so easy with just saying it's a man.
You realize you always hear men say, no, I know a lot of single fathers that one father would get jail. They was made to pay money, there was me, and then get to find out how much years down the road that is not them child. Do you know it have absolutely no recourse for that?
Yeah, you can't handle repair.
It had no
patch for that?
No. It had no by law. It had no legal recourse for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that is something that has to be. Now, this is what I'm waiting to hear because that is an important thing. I want to hear if that is part of the discussion as well now.
It had to be, boy.
That you want to come to, when they had a joint select committee, to bring to them that, hey, legislation have to pass. That I personally have from the time we started go clinic, yeah, as either if we find the process, because I know they say it's more expensive to do a
Before birth.
put it just before.
Before, yeah.
So here is the scene. From the child born, take a swab.
Yeah.
So that
make it
within
like a mandatory thing.
make it mandatory,
Yeah.
so that within 5 days or 7 days of the child born,
Yeah.
we are confirmation. So you cast it had no doubts now for the birth certificate and all them kind of thing now. Because say that you imagine you find out that can he sing that in the song? 18 years to pay child support.
Boy.
18 years. 18 years.
You understand?
Boy.
Right? So now again, man is the worst and man is this.
Yeah.
What is a man supposed to do after 18 years, wherever he went through,
Yeah.
but treated the child like his own flesh and blood and find out that is not his seed?
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. We've all been in that situation. We know somebody in that situation, at least. Right?
Yeah.
And that is really and truly not a nice situation at all. Most men, being men, will lash out at that.
Yeah.
Now, I would never promote you lashing out at the child. Because the child didn't do nothing wrong there. At all. Now, while I don't promote it, I understand. Understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't promote nobody hitting anybody.
No violence.
Right?
Yeah.
But I do understand. Right? Woman have a way to say it had no reason at all to hit a woman. I can sit down here and give about 50 reasons. We could talk for the next hour and a half. I can give you reasons.
I think there is something that is the way when they say that, that is to blanket it.
Yeah.
You should not. Because I tell people,
It's about the difference between
growing up
not.
seeing a woman getting physically abused, one of the things that I vowed to my mother is that I wouldn't do it. Right? And I'm proud that at 46 years old, that shit has never happened. And I don't even think I ever reached close with all my anger then, because that is not one of my that is not my thought process. Right? But here what I'm saying to you now. And I'm not advocating violence in any way. But I'm saying to you, what is the response naturally from somebody who find out something like that?
Boy.
Especially most of the times when you hear them stories, there is no who the person the other person is.
Correct. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
And that is the problem now. So somebody named Kat Palan say it can be done before the child is born. Yes. What we're saying is that usually they just say, and it could probably help us if you had better information, that that's a very expensive test now.
Yeah.
That it's more expensive than a swab now.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I say, like, both sides, as they come out.
One time.
Swab.
One time.
Take-
I for that. That should be low. That should be low.
And that definitely should be low. Because again, we black to black, there's talk about what going on with the communities and how to improve it. We don't just want to sit down and talk.
Yeah. But we
The
know
tongue
it's
cry.
in salon and thing, it's a woman taking the friend who pregnant.
Where we talk,
You fed up, see
the
that?
first time I hear that, right?
And carrying for man.
Yeah.
A woman I was with come home from his salon and I, and for me to sit down to give me that story. King, that blow my mind.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a walk.
And real.
It come like a walk for them, you know.
Yeah.
King,
You know,
three of them was sharing a positive pregnancy test.
That's a mad scene.
and
You gotta do
three of
that in
them
front
go
of
and
me.
tell whoever
Them-
to and throw it with.
But what was mad for me is you're running a racket,
Yeah.
but you're coming and sit down in the salon
And
And
talk
talk
it.
that.
and talk, and she said them, they go brave, them talking that
Yeah.
no care in the world.
Yep.
It's a work, boys. I don't know, but sometimes it has nothing to say.
Yeah,
about
Martel, yeah, I like that reminder the people like, share, and subscribe, right? But that is that's a hindrance. So we talk a lot about community. There's a hindrance to the community
Of
because
course.
it starts off good with 4 or 5 years, going on good, and in the 5th year, finally, the child is not your own. It was going good on with you, but now you're done.
Yeah.
So now there's a childless father, and not childless as they don't have a father, but they don't know the father. There's a family that broken up. We is the only people that don't see family as a financial freedom, as a means to financial freedom. Notice that when we talk about it, it's always a burden, and I know I guilty of it sometimes too. I don't have a family right now, but I have I don't have a whole, the traditional family.
A nuclear family.
Right? But the nuclear family, what they teach you in school, we is probably the only people on the planet that don't see that as a means to financial freedom.
And the programming towards that ridiculous to it. If you watch like advertisements and things, they go show the other race couple. Couple.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
As they come to the Africa,
Right. You go see the Douglas couple. Black woman or black man by themselves.
It's black woman. Always black
woman.
woman.
Majority of the time it's a black woman by herself. Right? Either by herself or you ain't gonna see no male in the picture. At all. Right? But it programming too, and it's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous.
Some friends don't like that word at all.
What is that?
The word programming.
Why?
But no, because I tell them plenty, we don't want to accept the fact that we are programming.
Programming,
You understand? They don't like, I not program. I say,
You're programming.
I say, well, let me use why they do for a living now. How come you're more comfortable to wear that white man name on your clothes? They pay plenty money for it. And if I bring a jersey for you with an African mask on it, nah, I mean, I can't wear that.
Program.
I fucking programming.
But simple. You see my status for Halloween. All of them embracing Halloween, but afraid Obia.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody embracing Halloween, but all they afraid Obia. Because you don't understand it. You have no really, well, not understand it, but you don't know, you're afraid to go and ask what exactly this is. You understand?
But you program via the TV to see how All Hallows Eve as something like, yo, the basic side is the night where the veil has come down between you and they just get to do whatever. Like, what about that as a African, a black man?
You embracing.
I tell them that, I say, our costumes for, our dashikis, because I the only time better they pretend to be African. That's the only time whatever, But that is the part of the programming. You understand?
Real programming.
And the programming so dread. It come under the other programming and make it way in so and do so. So the first programming is your religion. Or they'll just love this white man on these 2 pieces of stick. Right? But that's supposed to be a good thing. Let me just take it from the angle. It's supposed to be a good thing. All these people and them who promoting that, it's the same set of people I watching in the Halloween thing. I saying what? Well, they're confused. Because Halloween is Saturday. And all they dress up like all the monsters and things. All they carry all the cheering outside, all they know all they're exposing them to.
And
Sunday morning all they in church.
Some of these people, some of them, they go embrace the Halloween, but fight down carnival. And when I say fight down,
That devil thing.
What?
That
Jab is devil thing. But
you dress up like a devil. You put on a devil costume, well, the traditional state of the devil, red, horns, the fork, everything. Where's the difference?
Well, I tell her, and what we just have to say about ourselves, and some people don't like, is we sick in our mind. You understand? We literally sick in our mind. Because imagine we could come to a state where 3 women could sit down and conspire that, well, like I'm pregnant, I go and take the tablet, wherever I'm pregnant, look at the thing. Here we go on now. We go share. I go get them two, they go get my money. You go take it, you go get them two, the thing.
I mean, go bust it enough.
Right? And everybody eat our food. Right? But similarly, because I say, me trying to pick on woman, similarly, we broken as black men as well. Some of the Mortal was saying something there that the dialogue between kings nowadays gets so perverted. We can't have a conversation without saying no Diddy by every statement now. You understand? And it's one of the things I battle with now, like to tell you Virginia love them, like I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You understand? Because that's still hard for me. Even my eyes literally, from the time my phone ring and it's my mother or my sisters, I just be telling myself while I talking to them, make sure and tell them you love them. For my brothers and them, I still battling it. So what does do? I'll send them a text message. I can't even send it in a voice too. Because we didn't grow up like that, but that way we battling.
Yeah.
You understand? We didn't grow up like that now. Yeah, so but I think.
Yeah, that easy.
I rest on the phone. God, don't call me. Don't call me right after I said that, but that's telling you, but that is the demons we battling now. Right? So all of we battling now, you're like, okay, I'm go there. Yeah, I love you, my brother. Like, you know. Yeah, so no, it's not that day. It's not that mutual respect and appreciation for him as a friend. Well, we had to say it, right?
But Trevor Noah say about Trevor Noah talk that.
No, but I was saying yes. But that is some of the things that we're battling because we feel that is simply the things that we see in the system. Remember, part of what they do to keep we apart was real pit we against one another. You understand? We watching them have a family gathering. But we can't stay in the same place with we family. So me and you not related, so we sleep in here. Right? Sunday, the only thing they say let we do. And you notice we still love it today. Go to church.
Oh yeah.
I tell them, boy, watch for now again. How it tied in. Everything tied in because I watched that boy talk this many times say that I leave and go on a Parima to do a little paint up and watch people come into church after 9 Sunday morning, well dressed, so I don't know you're up early. And plenty women by themselves. I said, well, somebody we have family and thing want to leave or their family to come here after 12, after 1, them now leaving. That's just Sunday go on there. You must be still at the woman cook thing. Well, so what time the family have?
Boy, I know. I understand that where you're coming from. Maybe our next scenario. I working, my wife working. We have long days. Very long days. Right? So when we come home, when I come home, usually used to be like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
She going to work for 8. Right? I had 3 children. I used to mostly work night shift. So I used to make joke and say, well, I'm not sure them 3 children is mine. Right? Because I coming home 5, you going to work 8. You understand?
That time in between.
That time in between. We ain't seen one at all. It had 3 months, Karen. 3 months. I didn't see my wife.
Wow.
When I say so, because when I reach home, she done gone. Because she had was to reach for earlier appointments and things.
Yeah.
Right? When she come home, I done gone. Right? So that night work thing used to real kind of mash you up now.
That is the corporate life that they're still trying to push on we.
No.
And that is the way.
Yeah.
And when people do it like and we're going to children, so no one you want children.
Don't get to that.
And your children have to
So my eldest daughter come home from school. That time my son is about, my last child is about 3 years old. So my daughter will be like about 12, 13. So she watching me. Daddy, what we doing Sunday? I was like, what on Sunday? I said, going to work. She said, you're going to work Sunday? He said, Daddy, you know, Sunday is my little son birthday. That all time my mind. That I just didn't,
Yeah.
you know? I said, yeah, I know, I go organize, don't worry, I go cook and thing. Yeah, but you cook and thing, but you're going. You ain't go to work for 2 weeks. I just still. My manager, supervisor, everybody calling. I say, yeah, I need some time, boy.
No, and
Boy,
again,
and that 2 weeks, me go back. Yeah, I ain't go back. I just end up doing something else. I just went somewhere else. And then they come and they call me back and well, we end up doing different things and I switch the time. Right? So I worked there for 12 years. And I worked 10 years night shift. Yeah.
If I get back that night rest,
Boy, here now. I used to work in the night because they had different establishments. I used to work sometimes from 10, I used to work from 7 till 5 next morning. And then go and open the other one for 10. Check down, go back home, take a sleeper bed quick, back in the next hole for 7. And then I would like spin it. So I would do the other one. And just keep going back and forth. But, you know, just trying to make that and do everything and trying to make everybody comfortable. I telling you, I literally crash. I sit down on the bed. That time, you remember when we had the flip Nokia and your buttons, if it fall on the ground, I'll quick up. So I deal with my Nokia. I was going on call the phone company because the home phone wasn't working. So I could dial the number and I sit down so. My phone ring. No, sorry, that was 8 o'clock in the morning. Right? My phone ring and I answer the phone. When I answer the phone, it was 4:30. I lost that space of time there and I just sitting down there on the side of the bed just watching the phone. Just out it. The last thing I remember is dialing that number. 8 o'clock in the morning. The phone ring 4 o'clock in the evening. My wife calling me because she ain't hear from him for the day. So she called me to see if I go into work or not. I said, nah boy, I go down right now. Boy, I just crashed, boy. Just started, boy.
now, add that now to in today's world that even more fast paced and with the cost of living.
Boy.
Imagine how much. No, you could tell me now. After a man doing all of that, he come to find out the child is not here.
Boy.
Brother, when I see that statistic, I feel real sick. I don't care the numbers. It could have been 5 people. I don't care. That is astounding. That's 1/3, you know. 1/3, you know, of 400 and something people, you know. That's crazy. So you know how much men are walking around out here? Men who paying child support, men who in the jail, men who lost their work because you go down on the work and make a big stink about the man saying he ain't paying the child support, thing. Man who go through divorce and paying, lose custody of the children, paying for them, and the child is not them own, boy. But that is madness, boy.
I was talking to a lady and I asked the lady, I said, well, with the statistics and things, big woman, eh? She older than me. She said, well, sometimes I understand the plight of the men and things like that. That's a problem. I said, but from the woman's side, what do you think? She said, well, boy, sometimes we don't know, you know. I said, what do you mean you don't? I said, what do you mean you don't know? I said, so, if you with 3 different men at one time and your belly get big, you ain't go tell the men and them, well, this is what going on? So you like any, mini, miny, mo, and you pick one and you go with.
Because the reality is, they know how it go look.
Yeah. How will the argument start?
And one of the things that I watch too is the silence from the politicians on an issue like that.
But it's the silence from everybody, brother.
Yeah.
Because
It's the silence from everybody.
That's a national issue.
Yeah. And all the women and them who are accustomed making noise and things was very quiet.
Must be quiet.
Was very quiet. All the
Women,
independent
those
ones, all of them just quiet.
related to strong Britain's king.
You understand? And it was, for me, what I'm knowing about it is we don't have nobody to talk to. Right? When we try to talk to people, boy, it ain't so bad, boy, suck it up.
Play down right through.
You know what I mean? That small thing.
Yeah.
Until you snap. And then when you snap, whatever happened, then we reading in the papers, man kill himself, kill his family, and everybody want to, but he was real cool. He's a man never interfered nobody. When he come to work, he real laughing, everybody real like him, ting. Why? That is why. Because he go through that, have nobody to reason with, and then decide, well, I think I had enough of this.
Yeah, boy.
You understand? Me know where he get the weapon from, but he make it happen.
Yeah.
You understand? And then everybody vex with he. That is the part about society that I can't take. You can't vex with the man. Because you talking about, I give already example with the brethren of mine that I know. The child is 14 or 15 years. Watching the man that she mother tells she father, and don't feel nothing for the man. Right? Telling the mother, this man is not my father. To the point where the mother had to mash up herself eventually and tell the child, well, no, that's really not your father. And when she showed the child who the father is, the child fall apart. Because she could see the man. She could see herself in the man. Right? And when the first conversation,
everything just
like everything just kick in and the child just happy, everything good, and you depriving a child of something like that because of your wickedness, boy. I can't get on with that, boy. I can't get on with that. I mean, that is a different level of wickedness. That is a different level of wickedness.
How do we bring this as a national discussion without women feeling we trying to attack them?
But it have no other way. This is one of them conversations that it have no nice way to discuss it.
It have no nice way.
It have no nice way to discuss it. You talking about you bring a child. It's not you ain't bring a bag of groceries, you know. That a next man buy for you and bring it to the house, you know. It's a jacket you get the man, you know. The child is looking at it, the man looking at the child and loving the child and baby anything, and every month he coming home and he buy something and whatever, and then you know in your heart of hearts that child is not a man one buy.
Now I'm telling them, so we don't support or condone or saying this is what to be done, but you can't tell me that you can't understand to a certain degree.
That's what I
for a man lose it and
I understand.
But the solution is the test. The test has to be mandatory. At birth, when you're looking to get them the blood type and all them things, you're doing that test one time.
No. Plenty things are change for that happen. Because we General Hospital don't allow men inside the hospital. Firstly, in the birthing hall.
You have to take the other one. You have to do the Lamar's thing with them.
You have to do that. Well,
because I was in you.
Right, that was it. It's not like you can just go.
No.
You have to go through a set of things first.
Private.
Right? Next thing. It have a lot of people coming there single. And for whatever reason, they don't want anything to do with the other person. Right, the woman, right? They don't want anything to do with the other person. So, part of that testing should be put on file.
Of course.
Right? It go have to be put on file. Because if it is you're doing it, you can't do it half-heartedly. You can't say, well, all right, we're testing you because you married or you with that girl, right? And we have to test you. We can't test you because you ain't coming with nobody. You understand?
But
So-
we will do in that instance though.
Well, in that instance, if we have that is where
Or you're putting the DNA on file.
right. So that is where
right.
that is where the update of the
System.
will be put in place and all these
Right.
things, right? So when you enter a hospital
Yeah.
and you put in your name, wherever, well, I know in the States it's a social security number, but we own is we ID card number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when all these things come together and you say, well, all right, well, Miguel, your father was put as nobody on your birth paper, but we have this here, and well, Mr. Giles was admitted in Cora Hospital last month,
Mm-hmm.
and all they share DNA. So here what going on? Head up the road now, right?
Well, boy, that part based on how we just do things here.
Yeah, that
might be the thing that will happen long after. I say for now,
perfect
for
own
now,
business.
Yeah.
I say for now, make it with the most basic, mandatory.
Right.
A woman come in and she say there's the father. He say, well, it have a possibility. We do a test one time.
You know what's the funniest thing in Trinidad? Going for a police report.
Police what?
Police report. When you're going for a job, there's asking for a police
Certificate of character.
certificate of character, right?
Yeah.
When you're going for that,
Yeah.
there is fingerprint, right?
Yes.
You
For
know,
what?
so,
For what?
What is fingerprint is for?
to check the system.
To check
What
what?
system?
It has
When
nothing to
people
check
break in your
another.
place, when people break in your place, they never realize they don't come. The fingerprint, what is called them forensic, they don't come.
They come and stand up outside, thing, alright, there's where the pass, alright,
Yeah.
cool.
They might do something, but when
Yeah.
them take them fingerprint, when they go in and check,
Yeah, it has nothing to check.
it has no record like how the US when you touch down in the airport, scan your passport,
Eyes,
bam,
Yeah.
eyes,
Yeah.
one time. So the next time anything go on with you anywhere, US,
they
They're
have
like,
one
"Ah."
file.
yeah. Bam, Karen Hyman, XYZ.
Yeah.
He come in on the 13th of November.
Yeah.
Bam,
I
bam,
want
8
to be a little
p.m.
naive.
Tell me.
We don't have a fingerprinting system.
We have it.
So, but where?
We don't
Right.
have a fingerprinting database.
So
It's in
they say,
paper.
brother, it's on paper.
It's on paper. And who going
It
and
is
look
not
through them
digital.
1,000,001 files?
It's not digital.
Alright,
and
okay,
who,
alright,
and
I
who
can
will
get
not
that.
match back?
I can
Who
get
you
that.
will not match back a fingerprint to paper?
No, I have done that, but I would start off with.
Brother, here we go.
The 25.
That is wild.
Yeah, well, I was in a well-established government institution on Rising Road. Passing because I had to go to the back to get some documents from a vehicle. While passing, I realized it had a garbage bag, well, a few garbage bags in a room. So I just passed and I look down. The garbage bag was full of driver's permits. All the garbage bags was full of old driver's permits. Yes, like the old, like when you're going to renew, right? You just take it and put it in garbage bag and throw it back. I could have gone and pick up a garbage bag full
A driver's
of driver's permit and walk out with it.
That's crazy.
Mean if it's still there,
Yeah.
but I know I see
Somebody
it.
saying it's digital, but
What digital?
apparently the fingerprint system. I need proof of that, brother. Because I know people breaking in place
Normal.
from now since Adam was a little child, and they never find nobody.
Yeah.
They never find nobody. So me don't know what I'm going on with our system.
Yeah.
You
Right.
understand?
Here we go. And if that was to get a ticket, you would have get.
Oh, come on!
Right?
Come
But
on.
coming to say that,
Mm.
the registering of the number plates, I have no problem with. You see that?
What do you mean? Like your plate is yours, mine is mine.
Yeah,
I agree.
certification of plates and thing.
Remember Uncle Jack wanted to bring that?
Yeah,
They say no.
I had no problem with that. And that and the new sticker what they have for the
Certificate.
inspection of the vehicle. Right. That once you pull up that, you're supposed to get all the information on that vehicle. Eh? Once you scan that, you're supposed to get all the information on that vehicle. You're supposed to.
Suppose.
But
Operative word.
I don't know. That is something that I don't mind at all.
Operative word, my brother.
But getting back to the topic, if it is we have to have discussions in the home first,
Yeah.
right? We have to really sit down and talk to one another and get back to a place of, I don't know if
Values.
trust is the right word.
Or values too, but
Values, home values.
But
Morals.
what it speaks to as well,
Boy.
Miguel, is the state of society in, right? Trinidad and the world is a place of unfaithfulness now. You understand? Promiscuity is the norm. But when a woman, like yesterday, I was watching a movie, one of them Tyler Perry movies called Addiction, with the girl from Why Did I Get Married? She was a Tyler Perry wife. And Boris Wojo, he, bald one, right? He was she husband, but she was an nympho now. She get raped when she was a child, turned into an nympho, horning the man left, right, and center. Right? But you're in a relationship, you're married. Right? Boom now, the time come for she to come out of the horning thing and tell the white boy, that is it, you know. But the white boy say, but so that way you just do, you just brush people and press.
Yeah.
The next man come and meet them in the room too and say, well, she called the both of them to tell them they done now. White boy decide, well, he not only owner man, lick down the owner man. Kill him. And look in the kill she. Right? But I say that to say in real life, it have people living that life.
That life, yeah.
Right? And you're holding your husband, but then you're coming home and you're making dinner and everything nice and whatever you see about the children, and then boom, and night to the inside. I'm feeling good, boy.
Yeah.
Where's that? You know, maybe something I eat. Pregnant. Because you're holding the man. And now your whole family could mash up on that one situation, right?
and now I go back to it, the fact that that them acts on them in plenty instances either mashing up potential families or mashing up real established families.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Because I mean, let's be real, we understand. I understand it real hard. You know what I mean? Commitment is a difficult thing for whatever reason. You might be you might like your chicken barbecue a particular way, your wife don't do it, and the woman in office bring a barbecue for you and you fall in love with the barbecue. Plus she does look good. So you might feel the need to talk to she and
roast some chicken on barbecue.
Yeah, right? You want to go and see what she barbecue in the chicken.
Yeah, roasting fowl right through.
But the reality is you're gonna mash up, you're living for that boy.
Yeah. I know we talking mostly about the men's side and thing,
Yeah.
but I feel the children is the biggest losers in this world.
Of course!
Boy,
of course!
I don't know.
I can definitely speak to that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Children is the
Definitely.
biggest losers in this
Of
world.
course.
You know, something people let's say that I tell them while I hear that the ball but the children will get big, I'll be like, yo.
Yeah,
But what going on between the time that
They're
they get
small
big
and
and
getting
now?
big, yeah.
And not just that, when they get big, what
It's still
happens
the-
after that? Because mentally, you thinking like how it is he say he grew up in a home where it had hitting and thing. Now, if his mindset was different, he would have think hitting was the norm.
Yeah.
Right? So even if he get big,
Yeah.
like people they say, yeah, they go get big, they go even if he get big,
You're bringing that forward.
you're bringing that forward, and you go show your family, your children now coming on, hey, that is the norm, man.
Yeah. But
Brother.
it's a plenty
Yeah.
boys who mind weak like that.
Yeah.
And that will see that as the norm and grow up and do it.
Yeah.
Because I see
Already.
my father, you said my mother,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And my father never tell me it wrong.
Yeah.
And my mother never tell me it wrong.
Yeah. Boy, I see.
And on top of that too, plenty men is trying to just I am man personally stop talk to a few fellas well. People who I grew up with and thing.
They try to justify it.
Yeah. First things first, I is not the friend that you can be lying with and boasting that you hit your woman.
Yeah. Try
I suck off she had last night.
easy.
What? It's not the friend
Yeah.
that you can have that conversation.
Yeah.
But from the time you do that, that's the end of our friendship. Because you come in to sit down with me, you know what, man? The first time that happened, we wasn't even drinking on a plane. So it had no alcohol involved to say, well, we just sit down and sour. You understand? We just sit down and sour. Them time, place so weird, no, but I was asking these young black people, boy, they really not enjoying life, you know. They used to have 2 sets of seats all day. And it's like we seats. I come from work 4:30. And me leaving it till all 9 o'clock in the night to go home. I wish I had that kind of time and energy today. But we just sit down there and
just
talking, and I don't know, like, and you just talk, like, what? And them time I was like, today I'll be a little more calmer about it, but them time I was an idiot about it because things are still fresh in my mind. I'm not the friend that you can come and talk that with. You understand? And
I'm not a no man who ain't seen more than sure.
That is the kind of thing that we not the conversations that we not having amongst ourselves now. So if it happened to one of our friends that they find out the child is not them own, how much are we comfortable to come and say, boy, you come to talk to you privately now? How much are we? Because it's an embarrassing thing.
Of course.
Actually, no, I want to correct that. I don't feel it's an embarrassing thing. I think the way we laugh at every shitting thing in this society is what is make it seem that way. But really and truly, it's not embarrassing if you thought a child was yours and you was doing the right thing.
Correct.
It's not really not embarrassing. But everybody not everybody, some people going to laugh. They want to tell you, so you couldn't see that. You don't feel that be like, no, but if think about it now, that's a stupid question because you really think how to see that or feel that. And be there for 15 years. Like in that scenario, then I come and find, no, I genuinely thought. So how we laughing at that? I tell you, we that shit, man, those are me realize it's that true. But we real messed up in the way we just, I try to be real mindful of that today, boy, because you know, we like stupid talk. We talk shit for everything, but really and truly, as we get older, we can't do that. Because a man might really be reaching out to another brother.
That real people can't understand what he knows say. Serious thing. That's so simple, and just sometimes just say no and talking like how we say don't talking here. Right? It's not every day we are talk about stupidness. It's our day because hey boy, how you going, boy? What going on? You know what I mean? Nothing hard in that. You know,
and we say it fittingly. But when you really sit down on your corner, boy, you say like the last time you come and find the energy was off. I say, man, boy, going on. Everything alright, oh? You know, and I asking genuinely because I want to know. And I just asking to hear you say, I did. You understand? Let we talk. Let we pour it out.
Go back to that angle where we have to say this on black to black now. You know, we have to make these things commonplace. And some of the healing places that we had. We don't really have it again now. So these young black boys, especially in the communities that really need it, they have a football field to go on because they can't go online. Or if you could go because you're not involved in nothing like that, you still might not want to go because you don't know next to a man who wants it come on the field. We lose a friend like that. A good man. That is still hot, you know.
To this day.
A good man, you know, that was actually doing things, willing to do things and doing things to help them same people, you know. And you just sit down liming. Right? So all of that too, but I know from the amount of basketball I play, from the places I went and played basketball, like I never just stay in my home court at that time. I with a woman up in Chamflay. And I watching it. I sort of knock out on the arm, the main road in Chamflay by Wasade. Yeah, a few times we like going on the court and sweat. But because we didn't have that kind of thing now, but what it is, we bring camaraderie among people, and we need that. So when you don't have that now, you could come and you and a man. But if you go and sweat 2 days a week and you and a man get so,
Hey, and you know, woman can't understand that.
They
can't understand that.
I know you never know, like ass.
Correct.
I don't know.
We had a big conversation about that going on the socials the other day with where them girl and them saying man like man. Because we could communicate with one another. But we can't communicate to them. No, it's not we can't communicate to all. They don't listen.
Yeah.
Right? When I say, McGill, I don't like pilau, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not what you think I mean.
Yeah.
It's not that I like white rice pilau, or I like beef pilau, or I like pork pilau. I don't like pilau.
You never had my pilau.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Right? So when they think, oh, man, they only talk to one another, and when they come to football, they can talk and explain everything.
Yeah, because I think we like went today and a man bring 2 carab and a ball.
Yeah.
Boy, me no drink carab, you know.
Yeah.
Next week when he buy again, he
gonna bring no carab. Right? You go and try to make that man drink that carab.
Yeah.
But I buy the carab for you.
No. I don't know. You'll make it even worse now. That's why sometimes as men, we need that escape, right?
Yeah.
I don't drink the carab, you know. The second week we go online, they bring the carab again and I just take in there. Let's drink the carab. Thing. And then the next week you want to go online and I'm like, nah, I feel into lime. There's not a time for into lime.
I don't want to stinking carab.
I don't want to bring carab. You understand?
It's the simplicity that they can't get now. Like they don't understand.
And
we could talk. We just talk football. We just explain by yes, but we could talk and say, you understand?
No, what we have to make sure that we do it now is that we carrying them conversations a little further. A little further. Right? Because we grew up. Today I was doing a video. I was doing a voiceover on a video and then I changed what I was saying about it. Because what I was saying was in the Caribbean, black men, black people on the whole, men and women, we've been told self-praise is not a recommendation. Right? You're not a good barber?
Yeah.
Who was the first person to say that?
Not me.
But in Trinidad, when we say that,
that's not what it's saying.
You're both saying, and it be like, yo, I say first things first. Most of when we start business, most, not all, we biggest fan is we self. You understand? Because now I know it are people that like it and because they see more vision. But when I just start this for the first year or so, nobody liked the Nubian experience more than me. First, nobody wasn't wearing it more than me. Nobody liked it more than me. I had to. But what you're saying, self-praise is not a recommendation. After you do all of this, you know, and because of what you do, you're able to go and extend and put up something even. You say now a Sunday evening, I say, yeah, boy, you can't run, boy. Them tell me that bad thing, boy. So,
but that's what
if you're not hearing that,
because
we're not living in a community where that is like, oh, yeah, boy, can't run, boy. Like we're doing here, boy. Nah. We will get the opposite, you know. He feed it off. He feed the air.
Yeah.
That what we, as I was using the example, the man I used to work with. I tell them on the work. I don't talk about people. I know your co-worker to come and talk to about that one. Because a man buy a new car, a second-hand car, not one person ball. Oh, yeah, boy, that boy. One of them boy, that whole thing he buy. And I watched that. And
all I'm walking.
I said, look at that now, boy. So that and I use that example and I talk it in front of all of them. I say, not one time I want boy, yeah boy, carry on boy, yeah boy, you want another one boy. No.
Congrats.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to have that strength as a black man in here to be able to pat yourself on the back until you're around people that same, because I always get a story, and I'm gonna get them this before we go. I always get a story. I love it. I cutting through tongue out here. I see my brethren and his wife cutting through even faster than me. So I walking around with them coming in next year. And them time was not like, no, I'm not here. Because you're still working.
Yeah.
and he and his wife have a Nubian experience. Now, here why that was real big for me at that time. And I'm never afraid to say it. I say, hey, it was only wear that when he know I come in the shop. To see any wife
moving.
cutting through tongue.
Yeah.
Both of them have one Nubian experience. Like, yes. If I get 10 customers like you, and I bought them. Like, and this is what the younger people coming after we. This is what we have to make sure that we is for them now. I know you involved in some things in your church and thing, right? Well, God, what you just do. But that is what they need now, like to just hear people behind them, give them that. You understand? For any little thing. Because we don't know if when they go home, they're seeing violence against the mother or the sister or wherever. Because the kind of crazy thing we are going on with communities where 14-year-old girl living with man and all kind of thing. Mother sending them my man and all. You don't know what they're seeing now. So you don't know. You go on in the church today and in the youth meeting and they tell you after you done, hey, I like what you say there, but that make you say that. And you don't know how that lifting up a spirit now for them to go and deal with whatever that to deal with at home.
Yeah.
Right? So I keep saying, plenty of we taking the goodness that we have in our life and the privileges that our hard work has brought us. We talking from that position and talking down on people, and I've real try to, it was do it. As you said, in plenty aspects of my life. Plenty conversations we have after it's played over. I hope that recorder never stop work. Because that recorder, especially it all for them. So if we talk shit, but there are certain conversations, I literally be doing something and then that conversation
Play back in your mind.
playing back and shit boy. Oh, God, it doesn't about the cool, I can say this. Yeah. You know, but I try to do that for certain serious things now. Right?
After, cause in the staff meeting, yeah, boy, I shouldn't have said that, you know.
You know, but again, as we get older now, we must be in some way, form or fashion, be able to. We can't reach this age in our 40s, like, yo, we living in a time where 60 might be considered 40 in the next couple of years, because definitely, think about this, when our parents was our age, they was old.
My children, that's so me I ancient.
You understand? I was saying to you.
My children,
right? But so we
other people children tell me that.
I get
my children tell me that because I just remind them like when we used to pay $1 for this, so 50 cents. So they say, boy, your money was hieroglyphics. My daughter tell me that
I'm going to pick up my daughter.
Take that.
She was in second year at the time. So see somebody who I know from childhood, but we didn't see one another in 20-something or more years. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. So, I come to pick up a grandchild. You understand?
Yeah.
Because that would them come to the easy same age, you know.
Right.
But them come to pick up the grandchild. You're like, now why start a little later than all they were? You understand? But we had to make it, and it's an easy thing where we peers first, can't be strangers first, we peers first. Comfortable to talk to you.
That is something that as you see this week, my revelation. I driving going down the road and I saying, cause you know me, as a man like action, I if it is that it's supposed to move from there, I want to move it. Me ain't trying to figure out, well, where's the best place to put it, and when we put it over there, what we going and do with it. I not into all of that. I need to move it from there. Right? And now I'm starting to pay a little more attention to the talk now. Because I'm realizing that if we don't do it, we're going to stay
righty. But also the flip side of that too also is the action-oriented person, like how you is, could also be taken as one to he boy. It's not that they're not going and do it or not, but you know, we want the input.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes, admittedly, sometimes the input not necessary. Sometimes the input could be an email and they want meeting.
Yeah.
See that shit?
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But sometimes that dialogue is necessary because then you realize you might not even need to move it. I started that back into it are real things, and you say too, it are real things we don't need to reinvent. It are real things we just have to do.
Yeah.
Right? And it must be said. It must be said, boy, that for all the things that we go through as African people in this place, boy. You know, look at the things that we still able to accomplish. You know, as I get older, and I mean, as I put in some of the history, because I battling today with all this information I have on certain things, like what is the use side for me now? But also when I look at what I know and what we've been through as a people, for we to still be here right now, doing what we're doing, creating what we're creating, inventing what we're inventing, improving what we're improving. I don't believe in miracles. That's not part of my religious teachings, but shit, for lack of a better way to put it, that friggin' thing miraculous, boy. It really, really miraculous. Like, Karen, I always telling you, you take your shit for granted. Like, you in a field that plenty of we parents and grandparents tell we it have no future in that. Bear in mind, nobody never stopped trimming. Do you imagine that? That's just to show you how the same programming that plenty of we don't like to feel with.
Yeah.
We never stopped trimming, you know.
Yeah.
Your father telling you that.
Yeah.
But going by a barber every week or every other week.
But here the shipping thing, right? That same thing, that same line.
Yeah.
All trade school long time. You go to trade school, you basically dumb.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Trade
school is for dance.
Yeah, you understand?
Trade school is for dance.
I find it should be mandatory from primary school.
King, that you learn some kind of...
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, right?
Well,
But I would have done in Japan.
I've been real... I know a few people who was considered Donsi. You can't even use that term as a derogatory remark again because these people and them own it.
Yeah.
Fully. With pride. Fully. I said, because so what is that I ask, one of them I asked, I promise myself not to interact with them like that. But one of them I say, you know what is the meaning of the word dance, right? Because what I think is the song that mentioned it first. I think they took it out of context.
So is them.
Okay, I will get it, but he was the first person to say it like that.
Rebel.
Nah.
K-Man. Not K-Man, Lion. K-Lion.
K-Lion.
Yeah. Malandro.
Yes. I think they took it out of context. Right? And he didn't mean dance as in stupid. He meant it as in I'm not naturally ignorant. But don't get me like that. Because I'll go fully ignorant. But I would have these people and I'm just taking them and I'll be like, yo, you know is the actual meaning of that word when you open a dictionary? You know? So we have to. I believe in patting on the back, where I pat myself on the back. Right? Or the fellas is minute family, or the fellas and them, or they decide, well, you know, make it is no pull out boss.
No. That's what that make for.
Right?
That make for that.
I say, right, but what is only accomplished? Family men married for the length of time that all them married. I mean, that next thing we could go on and on about in the community that ties back into what we start off talking about. You're like, people ain't taking marriage seriously. Again, no, actually, no. Yes, no. People not taking marriage seriously. What is taken seriously is the
divorce.
The wedding.
The wedding.
The wedding, yeah.
A lot of people Well, actually, Mark said something, right? When you was growing up, you plan your wedding, did?
If I plan it, my wife planned the wedding. Well, I mean,
I asked
was
you
there.
if you plan your wedding. Did?
No.
You did plan yours? When you we talking you're 14, 15 years old, you know,
Nah,
start
we not
at
studying
16,
that.
right?
Marriage.
Man was
I
studying
didn't
that.
study that age, you crazy.
Let me show you something.
We know we're going to marry somebody.
We could go outside in the road,
I didn't even know that.
right? We could go outside in the road, you know,
Yeah.
and
We
pull
thought random.
15 girls.
And nearly all of them might say that. Yeah.
Don't plan their wedding
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
They know what trees, what plant. Then you tell them God what if the sun rain or if the day had to be cloudy or not cloudy because the pictures had to be a certain way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But a lot of women has planned for the wedding and not the marriage.
And not plan to be a wife. Yeah.
Right? And I have to say that I was lucky. I was real lucky in the fact that I just tell people, I just make a real joke about red woman and all kind of thing. I just tell other people, I get the last good red woman. Right?
That's what people would agree with you.
Yeah. So I just say, look, I know what I have, and we moving together.
Yeah.
And that's the next thing too. A lot of people can't understand moving together with somebody, moving together forward for betterment of us, betterment of the family, betterment of the house, the community. Because me and you living in a house together, right? He living next door. That is our community.
Yeah.
You understand? Right there. We moving together for we self. That you might know about mechanics, but I can fix car. Right? You might know plumbing. You might know a little electrical. Right? And the three of we come together and say, hey, look, I had to do this. Well, drop your car. I have a thing to fix so. You handle that for he. And so we go in.
Now we just always talk
You
about
understand?
how community is. Or supposed to be.
It have a lot of people can't understand or comprehend that kind of thing. And when we try to put our foot forward, it's always I ain't gonna say a fight down, but a lot of people just look for things, what in it for them, and them alone.
Yeah.
You understand? They're looking
No,
for us together to move forward.
But I get this idea, the flip side of that. So much of we get so accustomed to that people when looking for something for themselves. Somebody might genuinely want to help you.
Yeah.
And I talking from my personal experience.
I guilty of that.
Karen know what I talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to help you, you know.
Yeah.
And
why?
And you need, but because two things. Burn to learn, because of your experiences. And also from watching other people think. Like today, right? See a man in a situation. A question because people talking like, yo, the man literally within earshot away boy and all that talking about the man's situation like I dig horrors, I dig real and I tell them I dig horrors. You understand? I do so now wait until everybody was out and I'm gonna talk to him. Tell them I was. He say or link up and go and organize. I tell them don't dig no horrors. I said, if I could again before the year done,
you go organize.
Them things that make people, how you feel? People feel a man in a dialogue situation. And he ain't you talking about he.
Yeah, boy.
No, and then them things that make people don't be afraid.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. But we don't care no more.
Yeah.
The care not there. And we had to be honest with ourselves. I mean, we doing we little thing. Right? And why I started to push with people around me and thing is that I lead in by example.
Yeah, we are the gatekeepers.
Correct.
Yeah, we are the gatekeepers.
By example. Yeah. And if I can't be honest with you, if I see you doing shippiness and I tell you birds, and that's why a lot of people when they see they come here, they just come correct. Because they know me is not one of them yes men. I not why dang it. No. You on shit. I'll tell you on shit. Right? And then we go talk about it and we go try to find a solution. Because you know that is what we bought on Black to Black too. We want to make sure that even with all the talk we talk tonight, what is the solution going forward? We have to hold each other accountable, right? I have a brethren that still ask me up to today, Karen, how you doing now, boy? Me not with my wife now.
Yeah.
How everywhere I go, that my wife with me everywhere I go, that my sidekick, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, but remember, we ain't really grew up. Most of us ain't grew up seeing it. And the ones who grew up with, even like I could talk for myself, even in a 2-parent household, I never see that.
Yeah.
I could probably count on one hand how much time I see my parents go together.
Yeah.
Right? It was always down to I work. That's why I tell them I'm not big on that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do things with you as well. Because I see.
Yeah, but what are you working for?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, what are you working for?
Exactly.
I know in the space that I am in now, I mean, everybody could be better, right? Everybody could always going for better. But in the space that I am now, right, I would prefer just instead of the going online and thing, I go in the kitchen, organize something, throw everything in the yard, and hey, everybody relax.
Well, I don't live that world, we're good with. It's now one size fits all.
Yeah, right. But that me.
Yeah.
Right, that we go do that. Right? You know me. Look how long you know me. You know me to be any party. It's not that. Right?
But November the 27th.
Correct. I was going to push
29th. Dollar party.
He coming out.
Valhalla. One
We
shit.
going to drag
You have to come out.
Because he can drink orange juice.
You have to come out.
He got to drink no
And
alcohol.
club soda.
He can drink some orange juice.
Right.
Understand?
Big up all the success people. They don't know.
Right. Boy.
But again, I talk for me and Fred to talk that like we didn't really grow up. I grew up next to a basketball court. I always say this, boy. At one point in time, it was the biggest sweat in Sawa for a few years. Every evening, Monday to Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. Friday is no sweat. It could have at least 30 men on that court. At least. And I have no recollection of men talking good about either the woman they living with or marriage. No, none of that.
So I see enough of that. I see enough of that to know that that is not the way I head. I am going to be the example.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't need that now.
I feel up here you say that, and I see that myself too. But
let people wonder.
I realize a lot of the time men talking and is macho thing.
Yeah.
Just that.
The song good.
Yeah. That was
when they get it.
Yeah. That was their release.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the same way always they say, well, we grew up in homes and thing, and we wasn't seeing this. Now, where I grew up, I just always tell people, a lot of people just watch their fathers to see what to do. I watch mine and see what not to do.
Same here.
Right?
Same. I think a lot of the men in our generation doing that.
Yeah. So it have a lot of it depends on your mindset totally. Because the amount of people that ask me, boy, how you don't drink? Because they know my family, they know the history, they know how you don't drink.
Yeah, you make a decision not to.
You understand? But since I small, I always telling people I have no ways for me.
Correct.
And if that is not for me, if it's not something I like, I not put myself in that situation.
Now the next thing too, peer pressure in we community.
Oh gosh.
Now peer pressure, I tell people peer pressure is not just somebody coming up to you and telling you to do something that you want to do. Peer pressure is also being among people and just doing things because them doing it too now. Yeah. Again, things to talk to we young boys and them about now, we young men and them about now, like, yo, you are is 19, you're having sex. You can't tell it. I would never tell you to have sex. I would tell you, shop up every single time, please, because you don't want to end up in this scenario here where a woman come to tell you she's pregnant for you, ting. You must be ready for that. Well, shop up, right? And we had to be able to talk to them, train them, and tell them that. But it's my big thing is be always get through to them, boy. That's why I like the one-on-one basis, boy. Because when I catch them, you turn them in the road for something, and Sometimes them stand up and talk there.
Plenty of them want it, you know.
Yeah, they don't have
Plenty of
it.
them want it, but
Yeah.
again, people are afraid because they don't know. Remember, we judging based on what we seen on the Facebook, on the Instagram, and the TikTok, right? I watched that fight on Third Avenue with them little youth man and them beating girl.
Watch my.
And I saying, as a man in the community, could never. You feel like it happen in front of me? Yeah? I wasn't breaking you with the shuffle, you know. I was hitting you, brother. Because you had to stop hitting that girl.
Yeah.
You have the horse, I tell you, the youth man and them beating the girl and them like these boys.
I didn't watch it.
All I see is the
see it
pictures.
come
I didn't see
I
the
see
video.
them. Okay, I hear people describe it and I
It
tell
was
them,
real
I say
brutal.
two things. And Israel try not to be hypocritical
Yeah.
because I fight my good portion. I fight in school and outside of school and
I never fight with no girl.
I know of course not. Right? But one of the things I'm watching, I wondering if I see some violence fight in school. When we were in Success, I see two particular very violent fights. I myself was in one or two violent fights. Right? But I wonder, and them thing was few and far in between, at least in the school. Success is not a big college campus, so even though you wasn't in a fight, and you were in a fight, you will hear about it. The level and the amount of fights I hear, and sometimes I talk to teachers who teaching in these schools and how much fight it have for the day or for the week and thing. And the violent nature, that is what is cause for concern. That's
sometimes that same thing we talking about with our fight and thing. Sometimes we fight today, by tomorrow. Everybody good.
We walking down the road together. But that is what, before we wrap, that is one of the things that I posted in the week earlier, last week, right after that same fight, right? Because I had a situation with my son. There is a certain level of bullying, partner. Cyber bullying that is taking place on WhatsApp and Instagram that I don't think these parents and them are aware of. There is a community on WhatsApp that you could just go and join. The symbol is a Trinidad flag and a dot. Right? And then the next one is add all your contacts. And it is only children in the group. Only teenagers, only school children. From primary up to secondary and maybe some tertiary. Right? When we was going to school and a boy coming wrong here, 2:30 like the end of that. Till tomorrow. Now, you're going home, you're still seeing it on your status. They're sending you a message in the group chat. A man screenshotting and sending, boy, look what this man saying about you on your status. Ting. And that shit just doing so. Piling. And then tomorrow when I see you us, and you say the wrong thing to me, it's a rap, you know. It's all the ferocity that I could muster taking out on you, you know. You understand what I'm saying? Because, and that's the difference. That's why, I mean, we see fight in school, it had fight in school, but the ferociousness
that is something
that these children fighting with, something is wrong, boy. And they're not switching off. They're not switching off. And I blame COVID. It started from COVID because when they came back out from COVID,
it was wild.
There was an inability to socialize, an inability to cope because you spend so much time by yourself, disconnected from your peers, that when you come back out now, simple little disagreements and things, like I just watch out my children disagree and in 5 minutes them good. That not happening all day. That disagreement dragging, and the parents and them not helping each other. And that was I say this week, yesterday too on Facebook, I say, oh God, all here. Just now, this generation of children coming up here going to be old children, not adults. They're going to be aged children because they can't cope. They cannot deal with nothing. They're burning out quick. And I like, where's that? You know? But it is what it is. We had to continue to talk. Sheldon, big up yourself, boy. I see you launch here. Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know, I take in the little promo this morning. It look like it gonna be some tears. I wish you all the best. Because that is plenty work, brother. Coming up with the content. I mean, whatever, brother. You know. Do your thing, right? But and I still didn't get to go and see Queen Ahsoka, boy. It's still in the cinema.
Yeah, it's still in the cinema.
Think it close
They're,
on
ad-
12.
they're advertising it hard right now.
Yeah.
I feel they will extend it. I hope
It
they
better,
do.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
Once it extends, yeah, I would definitely.
Yeah.
So,
That is the one with Terry.
Terry
Lyons,
Lyons,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olia, I think responsibility starts with not just from the outside, and it started with we now.
Yeah.
And that responsibility could simply be, you see a man and he not on his seatbelt.
Yeah.
Or, you know, oh, but the responsibility now.
Mm.
I jumped in a maxi last week.
Mm.
And this man driving down the bus street in a maxi, so.
On
Right?
the phone, yeah.
He chatted with his hand. So this hand is the, it's in fair. So I say, well, the alignment had to be good. So this hand is the Lego. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, drive. I can't spend no time in the hospital now. He watch me. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the maxi started mama.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, you see that driving and
Yeah.
I'm talking. But that one, because I mean the bus shoot, you know how the bus is whoosh, 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 with people passing and like.
But look at how much accidents we see in the last week or two. Look how much accidents we see.
One of which was a maxi on the bus.
Yeah.
That ended up in the drain on the beat.
Yeah.
In that Blackwater.
You understand?
Yeah, boy.
Like,
So,
like
yeah.
a different kind of drilling.
Brother?
Yeah.
Let me be safe out there.
Yeah.
Let me be safe on the roads. You know, these days there's plenty rain.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Right.
we're heading into a serious crazy season.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's pay attention or let's be vigilant. Plenty
Yeah.
house break-ins. You see the renting by Chop Suey.
Ah.
Yeah, 8 of them.
Yeah. Well.
8 of them, and they beat up the wife, they beat up the husband, they beat up the father.
Mm.
Brother, when they find them, I just want them bury them.
Well, no, but
Send them home.
when I say that, everybody is telling me I thinking you're wrong.
No, send them home, send them home. Send
I
them
would
home.
me personally, I would them bring back the Cat 9, and the Cat 9 must be for everything that you make in jail for that violence related.
No, hey, here we go on there. It have a lot of human rights people out here.
Nah, fire
Yeah, I
for
know.
them.
Yeah, that like to talk that human rights
Fire
thing
for
and
them.
Them only talking now because nobody put a gun in the face yet.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well,
Correct. 'cause-
I have a solution. I want to try.
Mm.
Let me try it for 6 months.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, what we do, right? We ain't killing nobody. Right? If they want to do it, I go do it. I go take the work.
Mm.
I'm not have enough belly to do that. Yeah, what we do? We go in a Memorial Park.
Yeah.
Memorial Park right there from Port of Spain General Hospital, not so.
Mm.
Right. So, if you do any kind of thing like that,
And we
take it,
catch you.
we catch you, we take you, we put you in Memorial Park, we cut it off your 2 hand and foot, put it in a plastic bag, tie it around your neck, go casualty.
Mm.
If you live, right, if you believe in any kind of higher power,
Mm.
them want you to live,
Mm-hmm.
right? You serve your time, go ahead.
Sorry, boy.
Now, if you're rich,
Yeah.
that you,
Problem solved.
yeah,
Yeah.
right? Because I believe I'm getting rid of problems from the root,
One time.
right? Me ain't want to take tablet for 50 years.
Nah.
You understand?
Not at all.
But they tell me I'm wrong for thinking so.
I said that most people will
You
say,
know.
sorry.
But
most
I
people
would
will
like
tell
to
that.
try it.
They tell you that from a place of
Yeah.
never being a victim or never knowing victims.
Boy.
So let me be safe out there.
Yeah.
Let me be safe on the roads. Let me look out for one another. You understand? We need to stop living, Mendoza has always say too, we need to stop living and promote neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
We live
Bring
in
back the
communities.
communities. Yeah.
You understand? You can talk to your neighbor, it's like, good morning, good evening, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be no big thing. I mean, you don't want nobody stop you. You going home in the evening, tired. You want neighbor stop you forward. No. But it could be a good morning or good evening. I know what's going on. All right, yeah, thing.
And you're going.
But so long as we live in good in the communities, the country ain't gonna live good.
Mm.
Right? So more life in good health. Be safe out there. And we go catch all the well, we in here Saturday.
Yeah, we need a Saturday.
Right? Well, we go catch all
You
the
have
next
a
Saturday.
big meeting. You have a big meeting.
Well,
So.
I had senior moment this week, but Saturday going boy. Why I get a message, come down, thing, call, yeah, come down. You know, I pick somebody this. I put on long pants, you know me don't wear long pants just
Ain't
so.
nothing.
I put on long pants.
At least you reach the work with no pants on.
No, but what I do once or twice, but I when I rush in, that I do like to rush when I leave in the house.
Yeah.
No matter how late it is. I reached downstairs and realized I'm barefoot. I bought my socks.
Uh,
I was only down the stairs.
you realize.
I didn't have my shoes.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I tell you, I sit down in the car.
And I get some ginkgo, boy.
Bye.
No, that Russian, Daddy, come on now. When she ready to go to school. All the time she dragging and dragging. As she school clothes on.
Only though.
Movement.
All of a sudden, nothing else. Daddy, let me go. I waiting like, hey, take your time, girl. Right? So, because we talking that talk, I'm going to push in she bed.
One time. She way overdue.
Yeah, she got to stay up later now.
Yeah.
More life and good health.
Yeah.
I'll go meet her again.
Have
Yes,
a
sir.
blessed night, everybody.
Black to Black, Black to Black, with Kieran and Orisha Lachey.